Hey guys, it's been about 8 or 9 months since my last update. A lot has happened, and today I'm giving you guys a transparent video about everything that has gone down. But let's get to what's new before we get to what happened in this long hiatus. For this, I'll allow my lead scripter to explain everything that happened to Adventure Infinitum, the best Adventure Time RPG game on Roblox.
Hello, I go by Wookly and I'm the lead scripter and community manager for Adventure Infinitum. The first topic I want to cover is the actual goal for the release of this game. Yes, this project is going to be an open world RPG, but for brevity and many other reasons, we plan to release this game in a more fundamental state. In this version of the game, you can create slots and progress them similar to an RPG, except there are two main things that you can do. This includes an arena game mode where you can fight other players for chests that lead to items, gold, and experience, as well as dungeons game mode that you can queue with friends to fight monsters for more exclusive items. Each slot you create will have a skill tree with the root of the tree representing your race, branching into skills and traits that relate to your weapon type, race, and other pathways. As you level up and gain points towards your skill tree, more dangerous arena maps will be unlocked with similar level players, and bigger, badder dungeons will be easier to conquer. Upon the release of this version, the transition to an open world RPG will commence, as we begin to add quest lines, shops, and events within the maps of arenas and dungeons. Now that I've established the current goal we're after, it's time to showcase some progress. The largest, most recent progress is the addition of the slot system, where you can pick your name, race, variant, facial features, and starting weapon. While race rerolling will let you switch instantly, there will be an in-game race transformation mechanic that lets you choose the race for your next run of a slot. Slot data will store the customization, inventory, skills, traits, and attributes of your character, so it's really nice to have gotten this system checked off. I've iterated and worked towards making the movement fluent and comprehensive, allowing for dynamic traversing that feels natural. Movement will continue to be polished throughout the game's life, and several other movement mechanics have been planned. Currently, we have sliding, rolling, sprinting, climbing, ledge grabbing, and most importantly, ragdoll. Combat is still quite bare bones. While visually being somewhat fleshed out, the VFX, SFX, and animations will be revamped in due time. The current goal is to finish 2 skills per race, and have 4 of the main types for weapon M1 combat so that we can test and polish. As for the accuracy and performance of the mechanics themselves, the combat system is due for some strengthening when it comes to the networking side of things. This will make combat as fluent as possible. Combat consists of M1s, criticals, parrying, blocking, feinting, skills, as well as rolling so that you can dodge attacks. We want the general fluidity to be slower than average fighting games, so it's easier to process current actions and players can execute more calculated plays. As for the team, we are currently looking for a visual effects artist who can help flesh out skills and bring a little bit more life to the combat and movement. If you would like to apply, please DM me on Discord with the best work or your portfolio. This would be commission work with deadlines, standards, and specifications, so I suggest being confident in your application to help Adventure Infinitum. That's the end of my segment. I hope you enjoyed the content I covered, and I am excited to see this project be brought to life. Thank you.
I'll admit, all it took was my devs telling me I'm a terrible developer and a better game manager, tying up some loose ends, and taking as much guidance as I possibly could to get this game back on track. So after some in-house testing and reiterations, we do want to get this playable version of our product to the public. But it should be met with grace as we're updating our game in the background, and we're using the soft launch as the testing ground for those updates and additions. We deem this to be the best use of our time, since RPG will take love and care, and with all the games coming out, it'll be a waste to rush something with so much potential. This soft launch really gives us a buffer and a good source of feedback from the public. Of course, armors, maps, and weapons have been made and redone, remodeled, and reimagined. I've seen everything going on in the community, and it's amazing. We chose the best community. Adventure Time is peaking, and it's just getting better, and I don't know how It's like, how good can it get? But we have a movie and another season of Fiona and Cake to look to. So, you know, we're definitely gonna have people playing this game. But let me explain to you guys what happened while we left. The Shark Tank pitch. So I got the chance to pitch my game in a Shark Tank like event for Roblox game devs. I went last and it felt like best for last, but it was really an emotional roller coaster. The judges were tired of seeing cash grab games and bad games in general, so pressure was real. I was nervous as hell and was through it. The community loved it, even though the judges were iffy on me. Some loved it, some didn't like it, some were iffy. I didn't get investors, but I gained something even more valuable: the attention of the community. It showed that the people still care about the game and games in general that are made with love, even in the face of harsh feedback. In my honest opinion, that felt like a win. After the pitch, reality hit. I spent a month writing the script and wasted more time waiting to buy assets. The team was frustrated, and honestly, I agreed with them and understood. I wasn't being the leader I needed to be. It was time to rethink everything. The next 2 months, re-educating myself on leadership. I learned how to communicate to my team better, since we live in different time zones, speak different languages. Huge shout out to Newbie and Wookali. They helped me get better at leading and organizing the team. It took a while, but I got there through the grace of God, and I signed Newbie and Wookali as leads for different parts of the game. We also shifted from volunteers to a paid commission team. With paid devs, we got more control over timelines and quality, which helped a lot. Every dev of every craft, if you're listening and ready to be commissioned with actual work and proof of, seriousness, listen up. We then decided to focus on the game's core mechanics first. After discussing with the team, we agreed we'd nail down the essentials before worrying about the storylines or the map's design. This helps us stay on track, and it did. I also started experimenting with new ways to convey my game's ideas using diagrams and detailed drawings. I wanted to make sure all my devs understood the vision clearly before jumping into development. Custom framework. By March, we finally had a plan to have a custom framework in place where the whole team can essentially see what they needed to do and get things done in time. The whole team was pretty much back on track, and we were making progress. It's exciting to see everything come together after so much work and everything put in. So we had a new goal, and we finally made that new goal that you guys just heard, that we were going to make a playable test that will be a petri dish for our players. First, to one, not only raise funds, but get a gauge of the public's opinion and recommendations for the game. And that's basically where we are now, getting the soft launch ready. We can work on our game's feel, environment, and quest gameplay wise. Regarding the channel, I know I missed a lot of drama, and hella games dropped, and hella games died, and now that I'm free and my scholarly shackles are kind of looser, it's time to indulge in the community again. I miss you guys so much, I won't lie. Life has been pretty dull without this YouTube channel in my life. I thank you guys for being there since day one. Thank God for you guys' lives, whoever's here since day one. This is the best community so far. It just keeps getting better. Like I told you guys, man. Thank God for you guys, and thank God for Adventure Time. Expect some content coming soon. I tried to keep it straight objective. I might have a stream or something where I show you guys more. I'll try to be more active in chat now that I've unleashed myself and drop something. But yeah, boys, we're back. Yeah, man, Dev, I love you.
When you're subscribing, tell me.